everybody, John here. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I tore a ligament in my knee, so I wasn't able to do a whole lot. I'm still recovering from that, but it has given me time to really play around with some other things. And I discovered something several months ago, but I wanted to bring it to everybody else. One of my most viewed videos that I have is the $150 Amazon bow, and it's the Mandarin Duck Black Hunter. There's several videos about it, and they're pretty cheap. I see them on the internet from $100. Sometimes I've seen them down as low as like $70, all the way up to about $150, which is what I paid, you know, with shipping and handling. But there is another option. Got a car. But there is another option to the Mandarin Duck Black Hunter. Instead of having to wait for it to be sent from China and going through that big long waiting period. The other option, but it's going to cost a little bit more money. These run about $200. And this is the Fleetwood Timber Ridge. Now, if you notice something here, this is not the original riser to this bow. This is the riser to this bow. It's the exact same as the Black Hunter. Just interswap the limbs. I actually like the look of the Fleetwood Timber Ridge a little bit more with these black limbs. And I've been tinkering around doing some small game hunting and a little bit of deer hunting with it. So I went with the black limbs just because I like them more. But they are interchangeable, and you should be seeing some shooting footage of it right about now. And I'll get up and do a little bit of shooting here in a moment, just to demonstrate that you can interswap them. The Fleetwood limbs, they are a little bit quieter than the Mandarin Duck limbs. These Fleetwoods here, these particular ones are just lost it. Maple core limbs on this particular one. They do have bamboo core, just the same as the Mandarin Duck ones. But these ones here, I went with the maple core. They're just different feeling, a little bit quieter, not quite as fast, but they still shoot great. But they are completely interchangeable. So if you do have a Mandarin Duck, one of the many Black Hunters that there are out there, you can order Timber Ridge limb replacements, which are still fairly cheap. They're not quite as cheap as the Black Hunter limbs, but they're completely compatible. They're universal. It's the exact same riser, exact same limbs, minus the material used. But Fleetwood does offer different limb cores. You can also use the Recurve limbs on these longbows. It's the exact same riser for both of them. But I'm gonna string the bow up and do a little bit of shooting. So stick with me and we'll fling some arrows. All right, guys, we had a little technical difficulty there. My cameraman forgot to hit record. But we're gonna do some shooting here, about 18 yards. We've got a target cam down there, about 10 yards from the target. I'm gonna alternate. Well, I'm gonna shoot some Easton Axis carbons, and I'm gonna shoot some Three Rivers Archery wood cedar arrows, just to show what they can do. Well, we're about 18 yards away. See what we can do. Pulled that one high. Shot that one low. now I'm going to switch over to the wood arrows, cedar, and see what we can do. Oh, that was a blunt tip. I realized it just as I shot. Yeah, we're good. Oop, that's right. Look, blunt. Oh, that's it. All right, we're gonna go pull the arrows, and I'll swap the bows over and shoot the Mandarin duck riser with the Fleetwood limbs. Go ahead, Garrett. All right, guys. Now I've got the Fleetwood Timber Ridge limbs on the Black Hunter riser, and as soon as the car leaves, we'll continue shooting, because he's over there in my line of fire right now. All right. Yep, pulled that one. Yep, that's all the woodlands. Swapping over to the carbons. These carbons are a lot faster. Of course, I don't have any weights in these. I usually run weight inserts in these Easton Axis for hunting. But for target shooting, just out here in the yard, I like to step back to about 45 yards and fling these. They're super light, so they get a lot of speed, and they get downrange pretty quick. All right, last one. Oh, right over his back. All right, so that just shows that you can use the Timber Ridge limbs on a Black Hunter riser. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the shooting. I know I didn't shoot the greatest today, but stay tuned for another video coming out tomorrow on another couple bows. Well, I might have a couple coming out throughout the week, but we'll see what we get done to this afternoon. We'll catch y'all next time. See you later.